Malzahar TCG here, coming with another Riftbound YouTube video. So today I want to talk about just some news and some personal research I've done about some allocations in the stores near me and what we can expect for Riftbound's launch here. So we got this Reddit post here. They're talking about store allocations, but I want to talk about some personal ones that I have here from my local game stores and all the research I've done. So the first store that I called, they said they got a very small amount of Riftbound product. They got all 3 starter decks, only 2 boxes of Proving Grounds, but they also mentioned that they would have stuff for like a small event, but they weren't sure how that was going to go yet. They're still waiting to hear back. So this was the first store that I called, and they sounded a little bit pessimistic, like they were a little sorry that they didn't get as much as they wanted. So, but there is still the chance that they get more with Riot's recent post saying that they were going to send out more to stores. So let's move on to store number 2. This one was a little interesting because I don't think their player base at this store was super interested in Riftbound like some of these other ones were. They said they got booster boxes and did not sound worried. But like I said, this store wasn't one that is very much anticipating a huge demand for Riftbound. For whatever reason, they said that they were going to be launching their stuff on November 1st instead of Halloween like the rest are. So I thought that was a little bit interesting there. Store number 3 here. This one says they're going to be doing a Riftbound release event on November 2nd. And also they will have it on October 31st. But they were a little hesitant to speak on how much product they got because I don't think they wanted to, they want to have enough for the players and for the events coming up. So I don't think they wanted to, spill the tea necessarily with exactly how much they were going to get. But this is one of the most popular stores in the area. So I would imagine they would have at least a good amount on release date. And then if we go to store number 4 here, this was a store that I have talked with the owner the most about. And he said that he ordered 600 booster boxes. And he told me when he ordered that, the guys at UVS on the phone kind of laughed at him, basically. Maybe not 100%, really laughed at him, but that was kind of the vibe that he got. And he said he ended up getting 18 booster boxes, some pre-release decks, some starter decks, and he's going to hold a pre-release event. But he was seriously trying to get 600 boxes, and obviously he did not get that. And he will also be doing it on October 31st and then having an event a few days after that. So if we scroll down on this post here, we can get some data points and anecdotal evidence here. This one says, here in Italy, it's really bad, 24 out of 270 boxes. Remember, this is the first wave, so 24 honestly is not great, but it could be a lot worse. Depending on how large a store is, that could be good for, a few days to a few weeks, hopefully until the next wave gets sent out. This one says they got 60 boxes, 24 Proving Grounds. This is interesting because I'm not seeing a lot of stores getting very many of these. Like I said, in my one anecdotal evidence there, it was a store getting 2 boxes of the Proving Grounds, and the other ones didn't even mention the Proving Grounds at all. So a lot of Victor decks, Lee Sins, Jinx. So this is a pretty good allocation here, right here. So I would feel pretty happy if that was a store in my local area. So we do know that Riot is trying. They are supporting stores in other ways. Here's a post about a wallpaper that just dropped in their local game store. So yeah, it's nice to see that they're sending out other things too. Like I've seen a lot of little cardboard cutouts. They're sending out the promos, the trial decks. So they're doing a lot. It might not be enough, but at least they're trying. And I think there was a comment here. Oh yes, here's the comment. Kind of saying, funny how much people complain when this is easily one of the most supported TCGs before launch. If anybody's been around for some other TCGs that have launched recently or in the past few years, do you find this comment to be true? I'm not experienced enough to know that, but it is good that some people believe that they're supporting the launch. Okay, so in other news here, we have more Spirtforged legends confirmed. We are set to have 12 legends in total in this set. And right now we have about 9 of them. So the most recent ones that were discovered from the box art that was released was Yone and Azir, alongside Orange, Raven, Fiora, Rumble, Lucian, Ezreal, and Aurelia. I think this is a pretty solid lineup. I think Spirtforged is going to do really well. There's a lot to like with Spirtforged. Between the Aurelia, the Yone, Azir, a lot of these champions are pretty cool. So I think for Spirtforged, what I'm most interested to see, besides, the box and the pack and the deck artwork, which looks really good so far, is what do the cards look like? What type of art are they using on the cards? Is it going to be similar to Origins, where some of it is brought over from League splash art or other games in their network? Or is it going to be all brand new artists, new designs? And are they going to really, change their formula at all? And is there going to be anything new and exciting? Obviously, it is a little bit annoying to sometimes talk about the second set when the first set isn't even out here in the English version. But this is the news we have, and I think Spirtforged could have the potential to be better than Origins, just based on some of the characters. Yeah, also here on the Riftbound report post, they talk about some stores are already doing pre-orders, and this releases on February 14th. So a little bit of frustration when you hear about this second set releasing, and we still don't even know how Origins is going to go and how much product we're going to get. I don't know what my chances of getting what I ordered is going to be. The only thing I have confirmed is what I ordered off of the Riot website itself, the Riot merch. But that wasn't even for the Origin set. And then what I've ordered from GameStop with a Proving Grounds and a couple packs there. But they didn't have any booster boxes, I don't believe, when I ordered that. So all my booster boxes that I have ordered, I am not sure if I'm going to get that if the store doesn't get the allocation. So I will be going on October 31st to my stores to try and get, as much product as I can. A lot of them are going to have limits, so you won't be able to get everything that you probably want, which is okay sometimes. I'm willing to wait, but there's also the opportunity to get some more, up to 2 boxes when Riot does their next online store merch launch. So yeah, this will probably be the last video I do on store allocations until, after the game comes out and we get a little bit more going on here. Go ahead and comment down below, how much product you for sure are getting, if you're able to get as much as you wanted to, or if you're having some issues and you might have to wait a little bit longer. Appreciate you guys watching, and subscribe.